this day, my dad is Mr. Rivera.
So what would you prefer? That's a very interesting thing because I had the same thing happen, and I would say, just call me Russ, but then they felt uncomfortable.
Yeah, I can't let him be. Yeah, I can't be that casual with him because I don't.
Right.
I'm not trying to be their friend.
Right.
I'm trying to be, let's say,
Mr. Rivera.
But I'm not Mr. Rivera.
But
you are Mr. Rivera.
Literally, you are, though. I mean, though you might not want to be. If you don't want to be their friend, see, I wanted to be their friends. I'm like, if that's Ryan's friend, I want to be their friend and be friendly to them. I'm not going to father them. I'm not going to tell them what to do. I'd like to be friendly with you.
Yeah, I could be cordial. I can be warm. I could be all those things. But all these girls. That's not a couple of them, but they all have their dads. They all, you know what I'm saying. So
Mr. Rivera is okay with you.
I'm okay. I guess I'm getting my.
What about Mr. R?
I'm getting my head around it. Let's put it that way. It's just
Mr. Boom. What do they call Mr. Boom?
Oh hell no! That's too casual.
Senor Boom.
Way too casual.
Hey, what's up, Senor Boom?
That's how we get into fights.
But like, what about cool like the 50s? Like, hey, Mr. R, it's good to see you, bud.
No. Then, like if she has a boyfriend in the 10th grade, like what does he call you, Mr. Rivera?
No, he doesn't call me anything. He doesn't even address me.
Oh, why?
We've already talked about this. With her, I'm not. That's the least of my concerns. I'm not worried about that at all. So
about what they call you? I mean, like
no, about like her having a friend that's a boy. So
wait a minute, she can't have a friend that's a boy.
No, she totally can.
Okay.
She just never will because I'll kill him.
No, she's learned and through experience. All the boys that have tried to be in her friend. She's got a couple boys that are in her friend circle. They were at the party too, and those kids were awesome. But for the most part, and because I've taught her well, she understands boys are dumb. Straight up.
That's not going to last for long. She's in the 10th grade.
No, here's the thing. I haven't had to do anything.
Yeah.
The boys that are dumb have proven to be dumb.
Yeah.
And she's she's really keen on like dudes that are bullies. She's not impressed with athletes.
What if she meets a really nice boy and she really likes him? No, she has. And she introduces him to you. What do you want this nice boy to call you if you don't like Mr. Rivera?
They don't talk to me. They talk through their parents or they talk through her. They don't talk to me directly. Are you out of your effing mind?
You are crazy as hell. This is a cultural thing, right?
No.
It's got to be.
Yeah. No.
This is a cultural thing.
This is me being me. Let's put it this way. Yeah. I was the same way. I was the same way when I was younger, and my sister tried to date dudes.
Well, I can imagine that. This is a cultural thing. I know my friend Ernie Vegas, same way. Anyone talked to his sister, he got all pissed off. His dad was the same way. Like no one's allowed to talk to his.
I never got pissed off at him. Never. Like I was like, hey, that's your problem, but don't come at me sideways and treat her nice. That was the rule. And so when they didn't treat him nice, then things happen.
Right.
Fingers are broken.
So the girls, you don't want them calling you Mr. Rivera, but that's all you have. I mean, other than that, you can't come up with anything that is acceptable.
100%. It's a me thing. I understand that, and it's just like I said in the very beginning. It's just weird to me, because all my life, Mr. Rivera has always been my dad.
Yeah, so I don't like either.
So even when I hear it, I pause and I'm like, "Who y'all talking about?" I'll catch myself. I was like, "That? Oh, they're talking to me. Oh, okay."
There have been kids that listen to the show and they'll come up and they'll call me Mr. Rollins. Well, you don't have to call me that. Like, it seems too formal.
It's way too formal, but there's no way in hell I'm letting them call me by my first name.
Well, not your daughter's kids, but like let's say like a 10-year-old kid listens to the show, they just call you Angel, right?
Yeah.
You don't want to call
especially because their parents are probably introducing me to, hey, this is the guy, this is Angel that you hear on the radio. Yeah, that's fine.
That's okay, but you don't want her friends calling you Angel.
No, there's a level of authority there.
Okay,
I am an authority figure in their circle of adults.
Because they know your daughter, they can't call you Angel like the rest of the world. Because they know your daughter, they have to call you Mr. Rivera. You do realize on paper this doesn't make any sense.
It's a real pickle that I put myself in. No, what's even worse? No, it even gets worse. It's even more prevalent now.
Yeah,
and it's happened recently with some of the videos and like all the stuff that we are as a show doing more social media wise. So we had the conversation day before yesterday. She's like, "Dad, your videos are popping up on my friends' timelines." I was like, what?
That's good.
I was like, and I was like, the rules, right? She's like, yeah, I tell them not to pay attention to it or whatever, blah, blah, blah. I was like,
but they're kids. They're not going to listen.
I can't control that. Again, that's their parents' responsibility, not mine. So
your dad, okay, so when you were younger, your friends, what did they call your dad? Mr. Rivera, right?
Yeah.
See, I remember my dad. My dad would tell him, "Hey, Ray or Dad." He wanted him to call him Dad. Like Bo called him Dad. Tony called it. Like all my friends that didn't have fathers would call my dad Dad. He didn't like Mr. Rollins either.
But understand that growing up Air Force brat, that's what you call, like you wouldn't, it was beyond me. The first time I heard one of my young friends or one of my friends call their parents by their first name, oh my gosh, that completely blew my mind.
Hey, what about Mr. Angel? That's kind of cool because that shows respect, but yet it's what everyone knows you at, and it's not Mr. Rivera, Mr. Angel.
Yeah,
I think that's cool. If her friends called you Mr. Angel,
yeah, I can get my head around that.
You can live with that one.
Yeah.
I've had some of Ryan's friends call me Mr. Russ. I kind of like that.
Yeah, I don't mind that one so much.
Yeah. So her first day of school was good.
Oh yeah, she crushed it. She got a bunch of her. Here we go. Here's what one of the things. Sorry.
Don't put yourself. All right.
You realize I'm just kicking his hornet's nest all I can this morning.
One of the things that so this is the days that we live in. This is the time that we live in. Some things that you can't control.
Right.
First day of school, she was really excited about one of these classes. And one of the classes that she was excited about is like this teacher. Kind of a teacher assistant kind of prep kind of class, and where you would do some classwork, and then where her high school is, the elementary school that she went to is kind of close, and so you do some class stuff, and then a part of the project, a part of what you do is that you would go to the elementary school, and then you would work as basically a teacher's assistant.
I did that.
Yeah,
I did that. I loved it.
That program's gone now because of funding.
Oh, because of what?
Funding.
Oh,
that was.
Wonder whose fault that was.
Exactly.
Yeah. No, I used to do that. I loved it. I would go.
She was like totally stoked and like excited about that. I'm leading up to start.
So she didn't get to do it. They just canceled it.
No. So now, because they can't do that part of it and that kind of hands-on experience, again, I'm sure that's how teachers fall in love with being teachers, where they get to go and have these experiences and everything. And she was really interested in it. Program's gone, funding's gone, and now it's become just like, and the teacher straight up told her, and say, hey, listen, so now because we can't do this, this is what the class is going to become. The workload is like this, and if you want out, I will sign your paper to get out.
So you can get out of it.
Yeah.
Wow.
I did. And that was just one example.
I want to go back to school. It seems easier now.
When I did it, I went to Lake Weston Elementary, and for 2 semesters, I guess it's going to be 2 semesters, so half the year, I was like an assistant teacher for a 4th grade class. And it was fun. I mean, you get to know the kids. I had to grade papers and stuff for the teacher and do stuff for the teacher.
Yeah, all that kind of stuff.
It was enlightening. It was cool. You get to know the kids and stuff. And
how old were you?
I was a senior, my senior year.
Okay. You know what was cooler? Drinking with your friends, nerds. I was
full on nerd, dude. I was athlete of the year. I was on the student council, all that stuff. I was a full on nerd. But I got to drive. I was able to drive from Edgewater over to Lake Weston during class time. To go be a teacher. It was
a
cool.
nerd.
And whatever. I enjoyed it. I got a lot of nerd in me. But good. I'm glad she had a good first day. That's awesome.
Yeah, it was cool. Overwhelmingly though, overall, it was a really good day for her. So I was stoked about that.
Yeah. So I got to tell you about. I did something yesterday. Saw something really awesome. I'll tell you what that is. And we got some other monster stuff that's coming up soon. I'll be able to tell you about. So don't go anywhere. You're listening to the Monsters of the Morning.
You text us at 77031 and we say it on the air. Sometimes we might even give you credit. Standard data and message rates apply. Real Mobile is powered by Orange Buick GMC and OrangeBuickGMC.com. We are professional grade.
From the Odoo.com Traffic Center, Odoo.com, the only business software you will need. Traffic is still moving well this morning east and westbound along I-4 for those traveling in the Orlando area this morning. No north or southbound delays to report so far for those who plan on traveling up and down Florida's Turnpike. Things are moving well on the 408. If you see traffic problems, make sure to call the Valvoline Instant Oil Change Traffic Tip Line at 866-676-8477. With traffic, I'm Samantha Canning.
This report is sponsored by Dairy Queen.
DQ presents the DQ Chicken Strip Basket. Just $7.49 for a limited time. 4 white meat seasoned chicken strips served with fries, Texas toast, and DQ signature country gravy. For crunch time, get the DQ Chicken Strip Basket delivered in the DQ app. Happy tastes good at participating locations.
If you've never listened to anything I've told you before, listen to this. You don't want your air conditioner to break down in the state of Florida right now. It is just way too hot. And if you're like, well, my AC's working fine, no problem. That might be the case, but if you've not had it checked in a while, if you haven't had Mills Air come out and do that 30-point inspection, you really should do that. They can prevent an upcoming breakdown and detect it. They'll find out what the problem is and fix it before you have a breakdown. That way you don't have to go without air. You don't have to go without AC. Mills Air can do that 30-point inspection. It will save you time and money. And Mills Air has been around since 1992. A great company to work with. I've been telling you about them for years. I love working with Mills Air. Leon Mills, one of the nicest guys you'll ever meet, and really, is concentrated on making sure your AC doesn't break down. Not really fixing it. I mean, they'll fix it, obviously, but they want to make sure it doesn't break down. That's why they want me to tell you that, hey, change your filter once a month. That way you keep the coils clean, and then, make sure that you have them come out and do that 30-point inspection to, solve any problem before it happens. MillsAir.com. That's MillsAir.com.
After an accident, you may have an x-ray that looks normal, but you're still in pain. That's because soft tissue injuries like sprains and tears don't show up on x-rays. And if an insurance company doesn't see it, they may not believe you're hurt.
When they don't take your pain seriously, we fight back. We know doctors who are experts in diagnosing soft tissue injuries. They can help us prove that your pain is real, and we'll seek to get you paid for all of your future medical expenses.
Farah and Farah, Orlando.
When it comes to power, trust the source, solarsource.com.
It's the summer clearance event at Greenway Kia, and we're racing to sell 500 new Kias. Every new Kia is clearance price with savings up to $18,000 off MSRP, with 0% financing now available. We've got one of the area's largest Kia inventories, and we'll make deals other dealers won't. Our friendly, non-commissioned team is here to help. If you're shopping for a new Kia, visit greenwaykias.com. I'm Joe Rossi, and we want to see you in a Greenway Kia.
Example stock TG004814. Negative equity refinanced expires 9/7/25.
Commercial contractors. If you're looking to build for the future with the best business management platform, you're looking for Service Titan.